Hi, my name's Alan Cowgill, and I know you might not know me, but Zach Childress has invited me to come in and do some very specialized focused training on private money, how to get private money from people we call private lenders. And I'm going to give you a couple quick examples here of just little pieces of this business that I've done. Um, but you need to understand here at the very essence of this is what I'm doing is I am asking people if they want to loan me money. And you might wonder, well, why would somebody do that? Well, go take a look at CD rates. In fact, if you get USA Today, look at the Thursday paper, check the money tab, the green tab, look at the front page, bottom left hand corner. Typically, they have national CD rates. I just looked at it this past week. I saw it was for 1 year CD average throughout the United States was 0.0076%. Or you could ask people to loan you money and you could pay them 4, 5, 6, 7%. I mean, it's huge. So huge difference. Now, let me give you some examples. Like I said, this house here, lady calls me up. She says, "Are you one of the We Buy Houses guys?" I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Oh, I bought this house. I've had it 9 months, and I've never bothered to make the first payment." She said, "For some reason, the bank wants it back." Yeah. Well, she said, "I've talked to the bank, and for pennies on the dollar, what I paid, they will sell it as long as you can come up with money by the end of the month." Well, the end of the month was 5 days away. So and for, maybe for you, that would be like a showstopper right there. But if you got private money a phone call away, you can do all kinds of stuff. So I ran over and took a look at the house, and Friday I owned it. Now, Monday when I woke up, I didn't know I was going to buy a house. And by Friday, I owned this house. And I pulled money out. I pulled out $17,045 the day I bought the house. I want you to think about that. We're taught in this business that you earn your money when you negotiate the deal, but you physically don't get your money until you sell the property or in monthly payments. In my world, I get it when I buy and when I sell. You ought to write this down. Always borrow extra. Always borrow. I pull out a little bit of profit on this. The second thing you ought to write down is don't take every dime out of this. I leave the bigger chunk of money for the end. Okay, I don't want to turn this into an alligator. But wouldn't you sleep better if you had some extra money in your bank account on a deal and you just pulled the money out? And then overall, when I sold the place, I made $31,945 on it. Pretty good deal for. I didn't even negotiate it. She negotiated the short sale. That's what you can do when you have private money. And landlords, I want to talk to you for just a second. You buy with private money so you can move fast and beat your competitors, and you fix it with private money. And then you could refinance if you want to. Maybe you want to amortize the loan. There's some loans I take and I'm not amortizing. I just because I buy, fix, and sell. And then you rent it out, and then you do it again and again and again, and you can build a empire with this. It's a cookie cutter approach, and you just move the private lender from one property to the next. Look, you're not begging for money after you learn what I can teach you. You don't beg for money. Where else can they get 8%, 6%, 7% secured by a mortgage? It's the American dream for these folks. All they have to do is write a check and sit back and wait for a bigger check. I'm going to show you how to do that on Saturday, April 18th at ZACK's event. Take a screenshot of that. You want to go to that site, privatemoneyclass.com, and get signed up today. Don't procrastinate. Put it in your calendar and also sign up. Private Money Class today. This event's going to rock. I am going to give you everything I can in the time that's allotted. And I've been told that minute for minute, I teach as much or more than any other trainer out there. So join me. Let me teach you how to get the money and not have to beg for money anymore. Money is just going to be a phone call away. And that's my goal for you. Well, to your wealth.